Hello guys, welcome to the Help Queue. In this one we'll be tune up Aerith Last Ancient. I played this card in a couple of videos back, but it was in a free-to-play account. This time around I'm trying a more powered up version of it. You can see her here. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you gain 7 or more, return that card to the battlefield. A really interesting effect. Really interesting card, really interesting girl. A tune-up version of this deck wants obviously to, well, gain life, but we have cards like Sidecut Cop, Grizzly Bill, Ride the Shuhu to buff it and gain more life in one single blow. Also, Archangel of Doom, whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. She's a must in this deck. You should consider playing her. Also look at this, Agonasaur Rex. No one expects him. The scything part of this puts 2 1/1 counters on target creature and gains trouble and indestructible. If you cycle in your own turn, you give the counters to Aerith, she becomes indestructible, you swing, and at the end of turn, this dinosaur will return to your hand. Really nice synergy there. Now, one of the MVPs of the deck, Angelic Destiny. With Angelic Destiny, enchanted creature has +4/+4 and has flying on first strike. Now Aerith becomes a 7/7, so her effect will trigger directly to the battlefield. Some interesting inclusions are Solitude. If you evoke it, it will return to the battlefield or your hand at the end of turn, exiling 2 creatures from your opponent. Also, effects like this that needs you to sacrifice the creature, really good with Aerith because they will return, as I said. What else? The Wire Might, Ocelot Pride will give you tokens, some removal, the Wind Crystal, really important. Elesnorn just to control a little bit more the board. Ranger Captain of Pios, silence every 2 turns or every turn is nice. With Elite Revolution you can sacrifice the weak ones for your fatties and those will return at the end of turn with Aerith. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Versus Svela Ice Shaper. The queue is filled with the snow commanders right now, thanks to Wizards of the Coast achievement event. So it's a nice opportunity to test decks like this. Let's see how it goes. Alright, the Last Ancient. Look at that pretty art. Svela just creates 3 mana rocks by paying 3 mana. Nothing important. We are just testing Aerith here. We open with the Birds of Paradise. Look at the card back, really nice as well. Fanatic of Ronas. We play the land and we will exile the Ronas, well, the Fanatic, sorry, but with the Sim Rip because the swords, well, it's an instant. Bear card. We follow it up with the Esper Sentinel. Sim Rip, really playable if you ask me. A lot of mana rocks and annoying cheap creatures out there. Please consider playing it in your white decks. Here we will exile that creature, but our opponent casted the Chainsaw. Just a plain Chainsaw. Regular Chainsaw. Poor birds got annihilated. Here, Ranger or the God. We go for the God. I don't know. I think Heliot might be a little too slow, but who knows? We'll see in the future. Here a closer look at the chainsaw. Just a spirit bear. Well, I felt like I'm bullying the guy, but I mean, it's a nice opportunity to test Aerith, as I said already. Angelic Destiny is incredible with Aerith. She will get buffed to 7 power, flying and first strike, so her effect will trigger just by herself. Also Heliod animated. I don't know what word to use. I swing. Because of the first strike, Heliod will get the counter first. There I could have put the counter on the Esper Sentinel, but whatever. It's just fun at this point. Angelic Destiny, really good card. Especially with lifelink creatures. They cast that creature that creates tokens. Not very important because basically the game is over here. Ranger Captain of Eos. We search for the Serra Ascendant. After the swing, he will be a 6/6 flying lifelinker. And we also put a 1/1 counter on him. Pretty rough spot for our opponent. Great henge. Kind of annoying. And we counter the Svela. Just the nail on the coffin. GG. A second Svela. They go first. We'll keep. Birds. Trusty birds. Always play the birds. Just playing weird creatures to complete the achievement, but as I said earlier, this is a showcase of what Aerith can do. So it doesn't matter if I'm playing against weak commanders. Halija, really nice. She will draw us a card each turn basically with Aerith on play. Gwena. She's gone now. She taps for 2 mana, that's too good for them. Delight Halfling and Allosaurus Shepherd. We swing with a 3/3. They block with their face, just as we like it. Overcooked. Players can't gain life. Can you believe that shit? Against me? Like, what are the odds? Lucky for us, we have the removal for that crap in the form of this girl, Loran, of the 3rd path. Now we can gain life again. That was borderline bullshit, but it worked nicely for us. Tanuk, they will ping us with every land they play. We cast Aerith here. We fetch. And we Eldritch Evolution. We will fetch the Ocelot Pride. There it is. That way I will create tokens, draw a card, and gain life, all in the same turn, in the same end step. Look at this. Nice, nice. Draw, return a card. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to concede. GG. Betor, Ancestors Boys. Lifegain versus Lifegain, really interesting. Here a quick look at what he does. He reanimates, places 1/1 counters, and everything you can imagine. Really nice. We open with the Serra Ascendant. They draw, obviously. Surveil. Just a life linker. 1/1. You can sacrifice it to give protection from any color to a creature you control. Also nice synergy with Aerith because it will return after you protect her. Prosperous Innkeeper. Well, I guess this is a long game, but really nice showcase of what Aerith can do against similar decks. Please keep watching. Very nice. Really good game. Hurry up, hurry up. Valentin, Dean of the Bane. That's annoying for Aerith because whenever a creature dies, it will get exiled. So we need to remove that thing right now. Just a pain in the ass. Lucky for us, we have the Solitude here. Valentin, Dean of the Bane. Interesting in Betor.
So the Solitude ready. We are just waiting for something weird to happen. We'll respond to that. Mother Weaver, just a token thing, weird stuff that I have never seen before. But I prefer to exile the Valentin. The weird thing enters. And our turn. Time for Aerith. I swing with that guy because I just want the one life, the one extra life. Because if Aerith give me 3 more lives, the Acer Ascendant will be a 6/6 flyer. Also to trigger the Aerith end of turn trigger to return Solitude to my hand. Really nice combo, Solitude and Aerith. Very powerful indeed. Fetching some basics. Just taking their time. No one likes that, but that's a normal part of the game. Oh, Garden. A lot of life gain. We have a long road to take. Another token. Another to life. The Sanguine Soothsayer, really annoying. Whenever he attacks, they create a Sanguine Bond in the top 10 cards, I believe it was, from their deck. And cost 0. Also kind of a threat, but nothing out of hand here. We buff and swing with Aerith. This way, the Serra Ascendant is now a flyer. Look at that. This is one of the few decks where Serra Ascendant can reach the 6/6 status quite easily. I buff the Serra Ascendant and play the Elves. We need to avoid damage to keep the Ascendant flyer. Well, keep the Ascendant as a flyer. But in the blocks, he will gain 7 life, so not really a problem there. Better. They gain a lot of life here. Kind of similar effect to Aerith. Not the 1/1 counter part, but the reanimator part. We will exile him. Sorry about that. In our turn, Ceritude will return, this time to the field. Really good synergy, I tell you. We buff the Ascendant again. And we swing with both of them. We are not at risk of going below 30 here. Nice. We will exile that Vampire Good. And the Solitude stays in game. On board. If you are in this part of the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm improving my English capacities in each video, so please have some patience with me. Patience, see? Don't forget to drink water, just plain water. Heliod, Mother Weaver trigger again to create a token and they gain 2 life. This is really annoying. I was like, dude, this will take forever. Forever. That was a weird decision from our opponent to swing with that. Like, I could double block and that would be beneficial for me, but I decided to animate the enchantment as a 7/7. Our opponent was impressed. That's a GG. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.